right, chat. We got the 7 deadly sins of rappers, part 2. I see Kanye on my screen. Oh lord.
There are 7 rappers who together perfectly represent the 7 deadly sins, and I'll be
Is that
covering them
Zayn?
all, starting with the sin of lust.
Lust.
Lust is described as an inordinate craving for the pleasures of the body. A
Okay,
rapper
Future.
who embodies lust to the fullest extent is none other than Future.
Oh
Future is
shit.
a rapper who's been in the game for over a decade and has become infamous for his toxic nature when it comes to women.
She belongs to the streets.
The music streaming service Tidal calls him the king of toxic and states that his music ranges from lyrics about infidelity.
Okay, who's the king of toxic? Because the people be saying it's Future, right? People be saying it's also Brett Fayez. Who's really the king of toxic, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's really the king of... They say Future. I say Future than anything. Yo, what's up? But I say it's Future.
And pleading to exes that have moved
on. But
Speaking of his exes,
oh shit.
Future actually had children with a lot of them, having 8 kids in total.
Damn, that nigga got 8 kids? That nigga got 8 kids? I'm a dreamer. That nigga don't even feel like being there. Damn, 8 kids? Damn. Future texted his own son, your mom's a hoe. When was this? Yeah, that nigga needs to be stopped on all calls. Nigga said, oh, yo.
Not one.
Nigga Cannon got more. Nigga Cannon got like 20.
Not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7.
Damn.
But 8 different baby mamas with no marriages involved. A marriage he was involved in is that of NBA legend Scottie Pippen.
Oh lord, oh my god.
That
nigga fucked Scottie Pippen's wife. And they divorced because of Future. It's because Scottie Pippen literally did not sign Future's autograph. No, Scottie Pippen didn't sign an autograph for Future, so he fucked his baby mama. And they divorced, and Scottie Pippen blamed it on Future. Honestly, Scottie Pippen, you could have just signed the nigga's autograph at that point. You kind of did to yourself. You made a villain, like on some like Incredibles shit. You know how Incredibles, it was that sidekick that wanted to be Incredibles sidekick? I mean, he was like, nah, you too weak, you too small, woo woo. Nigga, now the nigga's a villain, like what, bruh?
Relationship with his wife Larsa while they were at a rough point in their marriage. Some speculate that it was the reason for their eventual divorce. Another situation Future is infamous for is when he had an Instagram model fly out to him, then ghosted her after she didn't want to get intimate. He had told her that he wanted to see her and that he'd pay her back 1,000% of the flight cost when they met up. But after she arrived at the hotel, he told her to wait for him with lingerie on. The woman refused and then asked if she'd still be seeing him at all, to which Future responded with, "I'm good, love. Enjoy." All of Future's lustful infamy.
Yo, that nigga Future funny as hell.
Place his face over a toxic quote about women. Future's actually embraced this trend, showing off some of the quotes himself during a show.
What?
All I heard you do is try to be the solution.
Stand out. Be the problem. Yeah, this nigga Future is literally funny as hell, bruh. She got 100 dudes trying to be the solution. Stand out. Be the problem.
It looks like Future has no plans on changing his lustful ways anytime in the near future. Someone who doesn't have a future because they were killed is the rapper I chose to represent the sin of wrath.
Oh.
Wrath is defined as uncontrolled feelings of anger, rage, and even hatred.
Yeah, that's
a perfect match for this description is the rapper King Von. King Von was a rapper from Chicago, Illinois, who's largely considered one of the most influential figures in the drill genre. He was known for his skillful lyricism and storytelling, as well as the aggressive style he delivered it with.
I mean, like, every song was angry and about killing niggas, so... I mean, that matches, you know?
He frequently rapped bars involving heinous crimes such as murder, but it was his involvement in crimes away from music that really showed off the full capacity of his wrath. Von first started getting involved in local gang politics when he was only in 4th grade.
Damn, 4th grade?
School by the age of 13. His first run-in with the law came at age 16 when he was charged with armed robbery in 2011, apparently robbing someone for their car at gunpoint. He was arrested again in November of 2012 for shooting at members of the Gangster Disciples, a rival of Von's Black Disciples gang. On April 29th, 2014,
fourth grade is
Vaughn
crazy.
was arrested and charged with first-degree murder and 2 counts of aggravated assault, but was released the next day due to inconsistencies in the witness statements. Just 3 months later, Vaughn was charged with 1 count of first-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted murder in connection with a shooting that killed 1 and injured 2 others. He was acquitted of the charges over 3 years later and was released on December 6th, 2017.
So this nigga has connections inside the jail. No way he's just getting in and out the jail like that. Like he's literally no way. Like what? Okay.
Later in June of 2019, Vaughn and fellow O Block rapper Lil Durk were arrested in connection with the shooting in Atlanta. Prosecutors claim that the two rappers robbed and shot a man outside a popular drive-in on February 5th, 2019. After weeks in jail, Durk was released on a $250,000 bond, and Vaughn was released on a $300,000 bond. The crimes I've covered so far,
and them niggas got out the next day. Bro got out the next day.
After his passing, he was accused of ones even more heinous. In April 2023, the YouTuber Traplore Ross uploaded a 4-hour-long documentary about King Von, calling him rap's first serial killer. The video.
Yo, okay, that's OD, nigga. Like, nigga. Okay, I understand. Like, your bills might be late in pay and things like that, but my nigga, that is OD as fuck. Like, the serial killer, the first rapper. Like, shut your dumb ass up. Like, look at you. Shut up, bro. You about to piss me off. That's OD. I know, that's OD.
First serial killer. The video was filled with evidence linking Vaughn to the murders of at least 10 people, including the murders of P5, Modell, Malcolm Stuckey, and Gakira K.I. Barnes. Chicago authorities actually concluded in 2021 that Vaughn was indeed responsible for the murder of Gakira Barnes. In addition to the 10 murders he was alleged to be the perpetrator of, he was also documented as the mandator to several other gang-related murders. According to the YouTube documentary, Vaughn's primary motive to commit murder was initially a result of gang disputes, but was later being done simply for thrill. All the wrath Vaughn had expelled seemed to have gone full circle, as his own life was taken in similar fashion to how he allegedly took lives, via a shooting. King Von was buried on November 14th, 2020 in his home city.
It's been that long?
Another rapper that's from Chicago is the one I selected for the sin of pride.
That's the most perfect word ever. The perfect sin you can put on a person. Pride. Kanye is so funny, bro.
The definition of pride is believing that one is essentially better than others, failing to acknowledge the accomplishments of others, and excessive admiration of the personal self. No rapper fits this description better than that of Kanye West. Kanye is one of the most accomplished artists of all time, and he's notorious for praising himself to the public, causing many to label him as a narcissist with a massive ego.
My greatest pain in life is I will never be able to see me.
Oh shit.
He's called himself the greatest artist of all time on multiple occasions, like when he referred to himself as
the greatest artist that God has ever created.
On the topic of God, Ye has labeled himself as a god multiple times, and even has an entire song doing so titled I Am a God.
I am a god. Everybody says
that's it.
He is. I just
told you
I thought I was.
A god.
I just told you. That's who I think I am.
Ye also has
that interview is so iconic, bro.
Himself, titled I Love Kanye. Oh, and the album that the song is on, Ye called it the best album of all time. On another song from the same album titled Famous,
damn, Kanye got so many albums, bro.
Swift's rise to fame, citing his 2009 interruption of her VMA speech.
Bro, I forgot this nigga was really beefing with Taylor Swift. Like, nigga, what? Like, nigga was really beefing with Taylor Swift. What, nigga?
As the catalyst for her fame. Kanye had a very similar onstage incident in 2006 after losing out on an EMA award.
Oh, hell no. This video costs $1 million, fam. If I don't win, the award show loses credibility.
I
appreciate it, man. It's nothing against you. I've never seen your video. It's nothing against you. But hell no, man.
Ye also has a reputation for constantly delaying music and being late to scheduled events, and continued lateness is actually a showing of pride, as it tells those who must wait that their schedules are not a priority.
You should be honored by my lateness.
Oh shit. Oh my god, that song is so goated with the Daft Punk and Kanye.
Despite
like,
Kanye's
come on, bro.
Causing him to be labeled as a controversial figure to the masses, he's still one of the biggest.
Yeah, that shit always is so much fun. When I saw that shit on the video,
causing him to be labeled as
hold
a
on.
controversial.
Like, nigga, like, what possessed this nigga Kanye to, like, really wear this, bruh? Like, what possessed this nigga? Why is it all black? Like, why is it all black, bro? Like, what? Oh my
figure
God.
to the masses. He's still one of the biggest artists on the planet with a cult-like fan base that is still constantly growing to this day. Something else that's constantly growing is the discography of the rapper I have.
Fucking NBA
Youngboy. Gluttony. Gluttony is characterized by a limitless appetite.
You hear me? NBA Youngboy, you hear me?
One is no longer consuming just to live, but rather living to consume. A rapper who expresses gluttony by constantly consuming beats and releasing music is NBA Youngboy.
How many albums did NBA Youngboy drop in a year? It had to be like at least like 10, 12. Like, nigga does not stop dropping. He drops an album every 2 months or every month at least. 8. He has 8 albums this year. And at least an album is like a minimum of like 22 songs or more. So he dropped a whole 2-year base of music. Like, he can really stop making music if he really wants to. Like, he can really stop. But hey, man, Youngboy better. Youngboy Contrail better.
He started writing and making music at the young age of 14, eventually dropping his first mixtape in April of 2015. Since then, in just an 8-year span, Youngboy has released a mind-boggling 26 mixtapes, 102 singles, 6 studio albums, 3 compilation albums, and 3 EPs. This caused many to label his music as quantity over quality, as most other artists who make thousands of songs, like Juice WRLD, for example,
Recipe Juice WRLD,
Cardi, considered to be their best, rather than just putting out as much as they can. When asked why he releases so much music, Youngboy said, "It's a disease. Literally, I cannot help myself. I tell myself sometimes I'm not gonna drop until months from now, but it's addictive. I wish I knew when I was younger how unhealthy this was for me. The music is therapy, but I can't stop it when I want." In 2022, Youngboy
addicted to the game, man.
to release 10 mixtapes that year, but after 101 songs, including 7 mixtapes, he made a comment saying that he ran out of rhymes and asked for help. He ironically released another project just 10 days after making this comment. While Youngboy's been scrutinized for his addiction to releasing music, it's also helped him become one of the most accomplished rappers in the game. He's constantly at the top of not just rap, but all genre most streamed lists every year. He became the youngest artist to receive 100 RIA Gold or Platinum certifications at 22 years old, and became
how old is Youngboy?
Songs on the Billboard Hot 100 at 23 years old. The next rapper on my list has the exact opposite work ethic of Youngboy.
Oh my God, this nigga at least had like 2 songs and fell off the face of the fucking earth. What does he do now? What does he do? Does that mean music?
The sin they're representing is sloth. Sloth is described as a reluctance to work or make an effort, also known as laziness. A rapper whose career quickly went downhill as a direct result of their sloth is Lil Xan. Lil Xan is a rapper from Redlands, California, who started making music in 2016 to buy a new camera after his had been stolen. Before even starting music, he already had a reputation for being lazy, skipping and failing all of his classes before dropping out freshman year.
I got an F in PE, and they're like, "How the f you fail PE?" And I was like,
"Nigga, what? How do you fail PE? Nigga failed." This nigga failed in Mayo High School. Nigga just run like. Bro, you don't have to really run. Like, at that point, they would just be happy for you to walk the whole field. Like, bro, how are you that lazy to like, bro? What?
Like, that shit easy, bro. I'm a lazy son of a bitch. So I failed every class up until I dropped out freshman year.
He wasn't a well-known artist until the release of the music video to his song "Betrayed" on the Lyrical Lemonade channel in 2017 that completely skyrocketed his career. The video quickly amassed
Please tell me he went back to school.
Views, and it seemed like he was bound for a successful career, but it turned out that he was too lazy to capitalize off of his newfound success. He failed to show up to numerous meetings with other big rappers, giving him an opportunity that could have greatly boosted his career.
He kept missing the meetings.
When he released his debut album in 2018, it was met with overwhelmingly negative
oh my God,
reviews,
not good.
Obvious that he put little
that nigga is so annoying, bro.
I remember when Lil Xan's album came out, right? And I remember having a conversation with Stat and
being Adam,
like, what do you think of the album? Because it was pretty obvious that the album was bad and that he didn't put any effort into it. Xan put in like no work for the album. If it was up to Stat, Xan would have been sitting in the studio recording every night, and instead he was just doing drugs and having random ass girls come over every night.
In 2019, he was set to join Nicki Minaj and Juice WRLD on their month-long tour,
What
but
the
ended up
fuck?
only performing for one single show.
I remember that he was supposed to be on the whole tour, and then he was only on it for like a week because he was tweaking out. They could never get Zan to do the shit that he actually had to do.
Wait,
for his career.
wait, that's just surprised to look at me. Juice WRLD and Nicki Minaj tour? He had Nicki Minaj and Juice WRLD on the same tour? What was this? What was that thing?
For a time, Lil Xan expressed his desire to quit rapping and just become a public figure.
So that's why I'm not doing music. Like after I finished my contract with Columbia, I didn't sign up. Like I didn't know what I was signing up for. I'm more of a celebrity than a rapper at this point. So that's why I'm quitting rapping.
After all these years since
Oh, shit.
2018, he still
Honestly.
hasn't released a second album, constantly giving contradictory statements about
He's
his
still
release.
relevant?
He initially planned on releasing an album titled Be Safe in 2019, but the album entered production limbo and was eventually scrapped. In November
Damn.
2019, he announced his next album would be titled When September Ends, and even showed off an album.
Nah, this nigga's worse than Cardi. Like he's actually just worse than Cardi. Like not music wise. I'm talking about like lying. This nigga's worse at lying than anyone I know. What the fuck?
for it, but this also never saw a release. In January 2020, Xan announced his
Yo,
album
Cardi's
was
bad,
finished,
bro. How
and
long
it
we
would be
waiting for
called
this album, bro? We're about to get
Once
it.
again revealed the album's cover,
Cardi
and
wasn't
also its
lying.
track list, but like usual, he didn't follow through, and the album never released. It took him almost 4 years since 2018 just to release another project, which was a measly 5-song collab EP. Due to his own actions, Lil Xan's career in the spotlight had almost no longevity, which is something that cannot at all be said about the rapper I selected for the sin of envy.
Envy, oh lord.
Envy is defined as jealousy over the blessings and achievements of others. A rapper that has been seen expressing these envious attributes on numerous occasions is Nicki Minaj. Nicki is widely considered to be one of the greatest rappers of all time, as she was the top-selling female rapper of the 2010s. Her massive success did not come without a fair share of controversy.
Nicki was
She's
just
been the
going
perpetrator of
crazy,
multiple
like
feuds with other artists.
2015, 2016,
Funnily
17.
enough, Nicki's journey in rap actually all began from jealousy, as her whole reason for writing her first raps was because her neighbor was a rapper and she wanted to show that she was better.
I was like 11 and I wanted to I wanted to show the girl next door because she was like a good rapper and she thought she was so much better than me. So when she left, I went home and I
That's
wrote
some
this
New York
little rap
shit,
so I
that-
can like show her. And then I rang her bell and I started saying my rap and she just stood there like.
Nicki's most infamous example of envy came
What
when
the fuck?
rapper Cardi B stepped onto the scene.
Oh,
Many
Lord.
believe that Nicki saw Cardi as a threat to her spot as the top female rapper and was jealous of the attention she was getting.
Are they still?
According to
Did they
Cardi,
don't like
the
each other?
evidence that backs her up,
Don't
Nicki
ignore me, bro.
dissed
This
her,
shit kept
lied
going.
about her, and even threatened
Lanky,
other artists
stupid
to not
bitch, bro.
work
I
with
hate
her,
these niggas
all in hopes
saying
to crush
that
her
Cardi
success.
lies.
In 2018, when
Cardi,
Travis Scott's
bro.
Astroworld album
How long
was
have you been
#1
waiting for that
in its
Cardi
second
album?
week
We're just
over
about to
her
get it,
new
gang.
album in its first week, Nicki was furious and instantly went to calling Travis names and discrediting his placement at #1.
Whole nigga of the week, of course, is Travis Scott. But what we not gonna do is have this auto-tune man coming up here selling sweaters and telling y'all he sold 500,000 albums because he didn't.
She simply
my
could
lord.
not accept the fact that his album was charted over hers. Earlier in
Damn.
2023, Nicki got into a back and forth Twitter feud with City Girls.
Oh, yeah, it did
rapper
get-
Young
it did get
Miami
linked. I ain't
over
gonna
her
lie to you, it
using
kept
the
on getting
wording,
linked.
Got into
Right.
some things, which is something Nicki frequently says on her radio show. Young Miami said she definitely didn't get that slang from her, and she reportedly thinks the real reason Nicki called her out is because she was jealous of Young Miami's Carisha Please show, because her
Tight
Queen
shit.
radio show wasn't getting the same level of buzz on social media. Someone else who's been getting
How long has she
buzz
been on that
social
radio show?
media
Who the
for
fuck is this?
portrayal as a scammer is the
That's
rapper
Dev.
picked to represent
This is Dev. Is he about? No way he's about to say Dev. Yo, the funny thing about Dev, bruh, you know, like Dev used to do 2K videos. It was Dev Flight or Flight Dev. Flight Dev was a 2K YouTuber, bro. Flight Dev was a 2K YouTuber. He did an actual rap. He did like his first 2 songs as Flight Dev. Then he changed his whole like fucking. He did scamming and he started taking off with
the
that
sin,
bullshit.
greed. Greed is described as a selfish and excessive desire to acquire something, usually pertaining to material wealth. A
Fuck
rapper
that.
whose whole
Oh my God.
identity is built off of the ideas of greed is Punch Made Dev. Dev initially became known in 2015 for being a YouTuber who would play NBA 2K. Even
Like, come on, I ain't gonna hold you. I used to watch this shit. I used to watch this shit on some 2K shit, but that was 2K17. 2K17 is the best 2K ever to fucking exist in life. So,
As a YouTuber, Dev was already showing his scamming ways, making fake videos about other top 2K creators for views.
You heard Pretty Boy Fredo, right? He's the biggest one of everybody. So what I did was I was trying to finesse. I made a fake video on him, and I posted it and said I beat him. And he made a video. This nigga's about damn near crying. He's like, "This is not me in the video. He did not play me. This is a clone. This is a fake."
It's a clone.
It was fake. I've been scamming. It was.
I've been scamming.
He decided to make a switch to music in 2017 after being unsatisfied with NBA 2K's latest game. And when
2K18 was fucking, oh my
First I
god.
did YouTube videos. I ain't see YouTube I ain't see it making me like $1 million. I want to be a millionaire, so I was like, I gotta do something different. And then also 2K18 came.
Yeah, what happened to him? What happened to him, Z?
I'm not doing it anymore. So that's when I switched over to music.
He started by making typical rap music, but a couple years later, on November 19th, 2019, he uploaded his first song in the genre Scam Rap. Scam rap is a hip-hop subgenre characterized by lyrics that focus on various forms of fraudulent activities. All of Dev's songs from this point
then you go to jail.
Scam rap genre, including some full tutorials on how to pull off certain scams.
This nigga literally showed the whole world how to scam, and the government is just looking at it like, yeah, tight shit, tight shit, tight shit, tight shit.
Listen up, I'm finna show y'all how to hit a bank. Just pay attention, this is a quick way to jug in any state.
He changed his rap name to Punch Made Dev in 2021, with the term punch referring to stolen credit card numbers. He claims to really be scamming people as well, not just in his music, and he's shown himself doing it too.
Doesn't this nigga scam other scammers? He says he scams other scammers, and that's how he makes his money. He doesn't scam innocent people. Like, he be scamming like other scamming that be scamming other people. Shit, I don't know. That shit crazy though. Like,
as far as
you watch this video, chat? Posted this.
Scammer.
Oh, I'm like LeBron of the scamming.
So I'm like LeBron.
See, I got their balance right there, 430K. I'm about to wire that to this account that I got my hands on.
Thank you.
Nigga tall as hell. Nigga go hoop some shit.
Let me see.
Nigga,
All right, so now
this nigga need to go grab a fucking board. Nigga could have been a hooper. And like, damn, they can't arrest him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't. I mean, I'm pretty sure he makes more money off rapping now because, you know, he's a rapper. He makes more money than rapping. I'm pretty sure he just does scamming on the side now, bro. He just does that shit for fun.
Numbers plugged in. I'm about to run this through. So now I just wrote somebody else's info right here. A big wave right now is Cash App. This one's going crazy. Do 55.8. So 55,000.
Nigga just literally.
And how did you do that?
This nigga literally just got.
Dev sells a course on Telegram, claiming to teach others how to scam like himself.
He just made 50K off one button.
Regardless, some people think that what he's saying and doing is all fake and just to promote his course. And even if that is true,
Telegram chat. Wait, was that Telegram chat? Bro, what the fuck?
And even if that is true,
Telegram
chat would still be considered a scam.
It is literally funny as fuck, bro. Yeah, that was a good video. I like watching his videos, bro. Tell me if he makes another one. But, good video, bro.